Yeah. Actually, do you want to do an official intro?
No. Because this probably won't be going to YouTube, isn't it?
What?
Is it recording? Welcome to Wow, Gary.
Ryan, tell us what's happening with this beast. Yeah, but everyone wants to know what it is like. What is it, an EG5? 1.5 automatic. No, it's not.
I don't know what it was. They're an EG4.
No, it's a 1.8 Type R turbo. Is this the Red Bull edition?
Red Bull Edition here. Blue, silver.
So tell us a little bit about this car then.
Oh, you need the car. Turbo Honda. It needs to be fixed because it's falling apart.
It doesn't really look like a turbo Honda at the moment. It kind of looks a bit broken. What's wrong with it?
What's the RP hip also?
Okay. Mint.
In a big turbo. Gaskets are blown left, right, and center into it to take apart. New gaskets.
Okay. So when it's finished, what is it?
Because the sump gaskets leak.
And the sump. Jesus.
And check the crank seals, because they're probably.
Wow. So what's the plan with this? You're going to put it all back together,
Take it all apart, put it all back together properly.
fix it.
That's pretty much it.
It's actually going to be a cool car. It's fully resprayed as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is this a project Ryan is doing for someone? John, I think his name is. Everyone's name is John.
Everyone's name is John.
Everyone's name is John. But this guy's name is really John.
Yeah. I hate Hondas.
So we'll put on time lapse, and I think Ryan is taking off time belt because we're going to take the head off, put on the ARP bolts, and we're going to obviously have everything manifold, the whole lot back together. So yeah. So the Wow Garage is sponsoring the Civic build. And Red Bull is as well. No, it's not. Cool, yeah. So I'll just put on time lapse for you lads now, and we'll come back in when we have an update.
Right, that's the way it comes up.
Perfect. You mean the spark plugs which are putting oil on my gloves?
Black as well.
What was that?
Silicone sealer. Look at it. That was a brand new rocker cover gasket went on it. Brand new sump gasket went on it. And your man, like look at the stage of the new sump gasket. Look at it. Why would you want to do that if you've brand new gasket? You shouldn't need any sealer. Just new gaskets, clean surfaces, job done. Do properly, you know leaks. Ooh. You need to take it off now. All I have to do is just take it off the cams. Wow. Running lean. What's the
Shit,
story
sorry.
with number 2? Like?
I can't see it. Tell us why you're taking off now, right?
Oil breather, because someone filled it with silicone and it's leaking again.
Ryan is actually using a pry bar to get this off because, yeah.
A random nut just fall out of the engine. Like.
Yeah, no, that happens in Hondas all the time.
Like, I don't know. Like, that's already all the oil coming out from it. And the sump, which is just fucking kind. Like I said, the dry side is not so good either. Look at the amount of cedar.
Wow.
It's not too miserable to put a 50-cent new O-ring on it.
Well, maybe it's because they kind of put it on with the intention of it never ever coming off again, and
And to leak.
yeah, they just knew you were going to be working on it. What's happening now?
Taking off the oil pickup.
Why?
Because there's freaking silicone everywhere. Why? I don't know. Same problem with the whole car. Silicone everywhere.
So the Civic came in for a bit of love, and yeah, every time we take something off, we just find a new thing that needs to be fixed.
And then we go, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Just in case you're wondering where the name came from.
That's actually where the name originated from. We were looking for a name for ages, and then we were like, what do we pick? Because we were going to pick these. We actually had.
We are also far from professionals or have any idea what we're doing. We
So
have basic knowledge.
we were going to call it the Drift Shed Garage, and then NR Garage, which is Neil and Ryan Garage. And then we just settled for Wow Garage because everything we work on it just amazes us as to some of the stuff that happens, and yeah, just wow. So we're taking off this oil pickup. Oh, it's off actually.
Like a baffle plate.
Taking off the baffle plate just to kind of inspect underneath. So showing bits that you're pulling off.
Chunks of sealer.
So yeah, someone put new gaskets on the car, but they also put sealer on top of the gaskets. Or did they put sealer first and then the gasket?
They must have put a whole tube of sealer on.
An entire tube of it, yeah. So you're gonna get proper gaskets for this then?
Oh yeah, sure you, but sure you may just go buy more.
Nice. Ryan has are all nice and shiny now. All the seal around the where the gasket's gonna go, so the surface has to be clean. Everything's all spotless. All up there. That's it. So what's the plan now, Ryan?
Clean some.
Oh wow.
Clean the breeder box. Clean. Who put silicone there?
Where?
In there. Silicone grease, maybe just keep the rubbers out.
So everything has to be cleaned off. As you can see, there's a horrific amount of silicone. Have to clean out the sump and everything. So we'll come back in when we have all this done. Baffle play is back in, and
I'll pick up.
I'll pick up as well. So we're just sending them home there now. So what we have to do, we have to order in a new sump casket. We've cleaned the sump, obviously we need to clean the inside of it. There's plenty more we can be doing. What'd you say we have to change the bushes?
Rear chain and bushes, yeah. See the height in the coilovers.
The height and coilovers, check calipers, check all the brakes in the car. Rear trailing arm bushes. What else was there? A few other bits and pieces.
Finished on the head bolts.
Do the head bolts, put the rock cover. We don't have a rock cover, it's actually respraying the rock cover, isn't it? New arms across here, exhaust. Use these bushes in here. These on here, Ryan, is it?
Yeah, the big one.
The bigger ones, these
Big
ones.
yeah.
So make it all replaced.
Get links from the anti-roll bar.
Rich?
Hard drives anti-roll bar. Get links made up. The old pad joined out now to do something with the exhaust, so it's not hitting anymore. Fix the old crust hole. Someone rammed cedar over. That's the fucking device.
Oh, the WoW device is coming. Are we ready for this? Oh wow, and you said it wasn't bad? They tend to go on all these Hondas, don't they, Ryan? This side's actually fairly sound, in fairness. There's no real, like, major stuff, but this side is... It's actually not... Is it bad? Not too bad, is it?
Considering what it is and what year it is. What do? Put cedar on it and then paint it black over it?
Look at that crusty noise.
Starting to get used to it, aren't I? Hump.
We're basically going to put the head back on the car now, so...
Bolts and stuff. Either bolts or stuff. Our camera is going to read instructions.
Actually, this is the very first, so...
No.
Ryan's made a decision now in 2020 he's going to start reading instructions before he does anything. This is the first time he's ever reading them.
Block thread instead with thread cedar. What? No. Screw those into block hand tie holder.
Just ram in, Ryan.
Stop recording this video. just record us open it, you pause the video and you record us. Yeah, we have them all lubricated up and then we pump in.
Read out loud there.
I just presumed you put these in and then put the head on. Stop recording there for a minute.
But this is the whole point. This is YouTube, like. This is the bit the lads want to see.
No. Do not put that in. I do not give you my consent to post any of this last 10 minutes.
Oh God, sorry, she's a fine Chantel. It's basically taking apart the turbo at the moment, because as you can see, the gaskets was obviously blowing, so
That's blown. This is blown. The wastegate is blown.
I'll actually show you the gap if you can see it. You can actually see the gap between the exhaust and the actual turbo.
And we haven't even opened that nut yet.
We haven't opened that nut yet, which is a bit crazy, but anyway.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Snapped?
No, we got one straight forward now.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Now, why? Why is it two separate gaskets?
Well, they obviously came with the turbo, because they're specifically designed for that. Like.
Well, the two were cut differently, so obviously there were two separate gaskets, and someone decided to ram two gaskets on instead of one. For what benefit? An extra space to leak.
Well, that's crusty.
How do you get stuck in here? This is a genuine question, like. It has to suck in soot. But the air filters hang out the front of the engine. Where does the soot come from?
What's your final predicament then, Ryan?
eBay's great.